How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer. Just in town, picking up my, I guess my completed taxation, my taxes for 2021, 2020, I guess. And while I'm in the area, I'm close to the thrift store, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna head in right now, see if there's any deals, and I might hit up a retro used gaming store down the road as well. So it should be a fun video. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Oh yes, Valley Village. Not much to see here, your standard affair. Lots of copies of Halo, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360. I think I'll pass. Great day for TV hunting. Look at this beauty right here. Good Lord. Moving on to our next thrift store. Ah, yes, the Sally Ann. Pickings are slim. Pickings are slim. Classic Soundgarden. Another TV. Good Lord. Poor Gray Maynard. All right, we're back. Woo! Back in the games room. Feels like it's been a while. Let me take a sip of my wine here. Cheers, Marcus. So before I show you guys what I picked up, because I want to make this a quick video, I don't want it to drag on too long. I just want to say, Ricardo, Cody, I had a hell of a time watching your video last night. That was some funny shit there, my friend. Mr. Potato Head. Also, as well, I saw Stubbs the Zombie is being, I guess, re-released on the PS4 and the Xbox One as a digital download, and the Nintendo Switch. Can't us OG Xbox fanboys have anything to ourselves? God. Now everybody's screaming at the top of their lungs they want a physical release of this remastered game. It's not even a remaster. So it's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so let me show you guys what I picked up. So at the first thrift store, I actually didn't pick up anything gaming related. I did, however, pick up a copy on VHS, which I might watch tonight, and it's the classic Misery. Now, I don't want to really talk too much about it. You guys can look it up for yourselves if you're curious. Again, based on a Stephen King novel of the same name. Misery stars James Caan and Kathy Bates. So obviously she was a big-time actor in the early 90s. So yeah, I've seen it before. It's an awesome movie. Fantastic. Really enjoy it. Huge fan of James Caan. So yeah, Misery. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Now, I don't talk about it much on this channel, but I collect a lot of books, especially Stephen King first edition hardcover, which I did a video on. It's in my backlog of videos. If ever you're curious, you can check it out. But I also collect other books as well if I see anything out there that piques my interest, and I found one today. Now, Dean Koontz, those of you who aren't familiar with who he is, he's very much like Stephen King. He's been around forever and very prolific, and he's put out a lot of books as well, just like Stephen King, especially in the 70s and 80s. And I picked up this book, I think it was early 80s when this came out, and it looked to be, I got to do a bit more research on it. It looks like it is a first edition hardcover of Dean Koontz' Darkfall, and it was just a cover, really pulled me in, and it's in really good shape. So you can see there's like a nice pink Darkfall, pretty retro. So I was like, yeah, I definitely got to pick that up. Now I also picked up, and I'm not showing it here for my mother, season 1 of the TV show Damages, starring Glenn Close, and they wanted $7.99 for that, but at the cash, the girl rang it up as a VHS for 99 cents, so I got a good deal on it. And the last thing I want to show off, I've been looking for this book for years. For whatever reason, I have a fairly easy time finding the Stephen King books out there that I'm looking for. Today, I went in, and once in a while when you go to the thrift store, you'll see this. It's like maybe somebody passed away, as an example, in the estate. Maybe they donated the books. And you'll see like a lot of first edition Stephen King books if you're lucky out there, and I have most of them. But this one has always sort of eclipsed me. For whatever reason, I've had a hard time finding it, and I finally found it today. And when I buy Stephen King books, I'm really particular about it. The dust cover has to be damn well immaculate, and it has to be a hardcover, and it has to be a first pressing. That's my typical my rules that I go by. So here it is, Stephen King, Different Seasons. Man, oh man, I've been trying to hunt this down forever. It actually has Shawshank Redemption. The story that movie was based on is in this book, amongst several other good, I guess you would call them short stories as well, packed into this book. So yeah, Different Seasons. For whatever reason, hard to find, but I found it today. They also had Stephen King's It hardcover, which I already have a copy of, but it's been kind of getting harder to find these days. So it was one of those things where I go in there and I had my hand on it like, oh, should I grab this because it's here? But again, I already have a copy, so leave it for the next person. So moving along to the next thrift store that I went into. Now, I already have this movie on VHS, but the VCR is not always hooked up. And to find this on DVD, even though it's an older DVD, one of those flip side ones where each side you could play the movie, very early DVD. I'm still happy to have it. 2010, the year we made contact. One of the most underrated films of all time. Obviously, obviously 2001: A Space Odyssey is one of my most favorite films of all time. But 2010, I hold this up very high as well. The guy that did the special effects for 2001: A Space Odyssey, Douglas Turnbull, he actually ended up, I don't know if he directed this one, but he did the special effects in this one as well. Now this movie's got Roy Scheider in it as well. I'm a huge fan of that guy. I love that guy. Oh my god. So yeah, John Lithgow's in it. A host of incredible actors are in this movie. So if you've never seen 2010, the year we made contact, and you've heard negative things about it, don't believe what they say. Obviously, it's not trying to sort of compete with Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey, but standing on its own, this is an excellent film. I can't recommend it enough, so I'm very happy to have it. And how about that artwork? Unbelievable. Now, I picked this one up here. I've heard, to be honest with you, Metal Jesus has talked about it for a long time, but I've heard a few other gamer channels out there talk about this as well. Now, I've never had a Call of Duty game ever in my collection. Never. I've never played a Call of Duty game, believe it or not. And I heard that the Nintendo Wii, the Call of Duties that are on the Wii are actually not that bad. Furthermore, apparently the way the nunchuck and the controller is used in the game, I guess it's really good. So, I don't know. I'm kind of curious myself. So, the thrift store had Call of Duty Modern Warfare Reflex Edition. So, here it is. Pretty cool. Paid $5.99 for it. And also as well, I picked up another Wii game. And the disc had some scuff marks on it. And I told the lady, I said, is there anything you can do as far as the price is concerned? She knocked it down to $4.99. I got Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, another game that recently got re-released on the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. So I've never had a Monkey Ball game. Apparently this one's not that bad. I know John Hancock swears by them. So yeah, very happy to have Super Monkey Ball. Somebody was looking at the game section and I couldn't really get in there. And I reached in as soon as I saw this. I reached in and I grabbed it and I pulled it. And then she turned around and she stared at this with her cold, dead eyes. She wanted to pull this from me. And I snatched it up from under her. So, pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Sega published game as well. And the last pickup I have here is Queen, A Kind of Magic. Queen is one of my favorite bands of all time. And I really like what they did, a lot of their material from the 80s, believe it or not. And A Kind of Magic, I think, was maybe their second last CD that they released, or maybe it was their last one before Freddie Mercury succumbed to the AIDS virus. So a real good CD. I had it in the car today. And Who Wants to Live Forever is a fantastic song as well. And One Vision. So yeah, I've got this on CD. Never actually heard this album before today, and I'm glad I picked it up for, I think it was $1.99. So that's it for today's pickups. There's one more thing I want to talk about. There was a gentleman who reached out to me recently, and he said, hey Cam, I found out about your channel through another channel I'm subscribed to. That's pretty much all he said, and he was complimenting my my content. So usually whenever someone reaches out to me, I like to click on their profile to see if they have a channel. And sure as shit, this guy had a channel. And I started watching his videos, and I very much enjoyed them. And I think this guy's from Australia, if I have that correct. And his name is, I think it's pronounced Gordy Slasher Gaming. And the guy's name's actually Mark. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up, not so much as to plug his channel, albeit I do recommend you check it out, but he posted a video today, and it was called Bloodborne Saved My Life. Bloodborne Saved My Life. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty interesting. So I clicked on it, and the video's not long. It's maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And Mark proceeds to talk about how he, several years ago, fell into a gambling addiction, and it ruined him financially, and it robbed him of a lot of things in his life, and it brought him down to a real low, dark period in his life, and somehow he was able to push through it, and it was around that time he, I guess, picked up a copy of Bloodborne for the PS3, and that game, I guess, single-handedly lifted his spirits and pulled him out of a dark hole. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I highly implore you to watch Mark's video. I will say this, in this day and age, it's rare to see anybody authentic on this platform. There's a lot of people out there that are very fake. Smash JT is one of them. I don't want to knock that guy, but I mean, if you watch his content, how the hell can you be giving somebody advice on how to grow your channel when you see the videos that he's putting out, and he's getting barely 1,000 clicks per video? And then I don't want to get off topic on a tangent about Smash JT, but here you have me. I have no social media presence at all beyond YouTube and Twitter, and I'm getting about 300 views a video. So to me, 1,000 views a video, 300 in the grand scheme of things is not any different. It's pretty well the same thing. Unless you're getting 50,000 views a video, 1,000, 300, tomato. So Smash JT, I mean, I don't understand what his deal is. I don't think he's passionate about the videos he's putting out. But then you watch a video like a channel or a video like Mark, who he doesn't even have 300 subscribers. I don't know how. He should definitely have more than that. His production values, I would say, are much better than mine. Not that mine are anything to write home about. But I watched Mark's video today, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing this. These are the types of videos and the type of engagement that I want to see on this platform. So when I watched Mark's video, it was very sobering to watch. It really took me aback. And that, at the end of the day, that's what I like to see. I like to see people who are passionate about this, who are willing to step outside their comfort zone and talk a little bit about themselves. So Mark, I really appreciate that video. That was awesome, man. And I'm a subscriber of yours for life, and I can't wait to watch more of your content as well. So I'll put a pinned comment and a link in the description below so you can check out Mark's channel. I would really appreciate it if you did do that. Anyways, guys, the last thing I'll mention, I got into The Last of Us recently, and I gotta leave it there. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm not quite sure if I like it or not yet. I'm still, I'll be talking about that probably later on this week. I got a busy work week ahead of me. I'll be working. I got today off, but I'll be working for the rest of the week right through till Saturday with Sunday off. So anyways, guys, it might be a while before you see me again. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care.